And it's sad because it's the Latino people, my people, right? The people that want to come into a different country and just make up the rules, make their own things. John MCcain takes grievances to the grave, talking about fat acceptance in the cover of Cosmopolitan magazine in the UK. 3 illegals keep killing more people. And the question of the day: why are women cheaper when it comes to tipping and giving money than men? Today on Valentine Show. Welcome back to the show, guys. I'm your host, Valentine. God, expecting you guys are doing great. Thank God for one more day that He made for who? For everybody, for the good and for the bad. But we have to be grateful. Why? Because there's a whole bunch of people that they cannot even watch this video. Why? Because they're in a coma somewhere. So you have to be grateful for everything you get, guys. Let's get right into it. I want to apologize for the people that have been waiting for a video. I have company over. I have been able to do it. It's just life, guys. John MCcain. Let's talk about John MCcain. President Donald Trump being criticized because he didn't say enough about John MCcain. Everybody knows the history between John MCcain and President Trump. Obviously, the whole dossier, they're saying that it was him that gave it to the FBI, that this whole Russian collusion thing, which they still haven't found anything, and they will not find anything because there is no Russian collusion between Donald Trump. They said that John MCcain was the one that gave it to the FBI. Donald Trump calling John MCcain not a world hero because he got captured, and I think it's stupid of him for even to say that. And they criticizing Donald Trump because he didn't say enough. Donald Trump didn't like the guy, plain and simple, right? A whole bunch of people don't get along with Donald Trump. But the one that I found a little bit surprising was that he did not invite to his funeral Sarah Palin. For those of you guys that don't remember, when John MCcain ran for president, Sarah Palin was going to be the vice president. And what I got off of this is that John MCcain took grievances to the grave, which is horrible. In the book of Ephesians in the Bible, it says that don't let the sun set over you being angry. And this man he had the opportunity to be the bigger man. They're accusing Donald Trump. Donald Trump is still alive. He could say I'm sorry to them for whatever he said about McCain whenever he wants. But John MCcain, because he was going to die, he didn't took the advantage of the opportunity that God gave him to be able to say sorry to all the people that he might have hurt. Why would you take that thing to the grave, which doesn't make any sense to me? Guys, let me know what you guys think about this topic. Topic number 2, fat acceptance by Cosmopolitan magazine in the UK. They have this American model Tess Holiday in the front cover of her flaunting herself up to the world. Accept me because I'm fat, which I think is a huge mistake. And I am going to talk about me, myself. Look at me, guys. You guys have seen me? Big fat belly. What does that mean? I am susceptible to diabetes and a whole bunch of other sicknesses because of my weight. And it comes down to one simple thing, unless it's a medical condition. Me and whoever is fat, along with my fellow fat buddies out there, you cannot control your mouth. Plain and simple. There's nothing to look around that, right? I've obviously I'm doing exercises. I'm trying to control my mouth, but at the end of the day, I have failed to control my mouth, and it has put me at a disadvantage to my health. Plain and simple. There is nothing to be promoting about this being fat and sexy. There's none of that. If you're fat, you are unhealthy and you should lose weight. We cannot, and this comes down to this whole acceptance, this fake tolerance that these people want to talk about, that they want to just promote everything. Oh, you like being fat? Yes, that's good. That's just who you are. Let's promote it. Oh, you like having sex with animals? Was there people who like that? Oh yeah, no problem. There's people battling actually to get that right. We cannot just promote everything just because we are that or we like doing that. That is unhealthy for anybody. You cannot promote you being. I remember back in the day, there should be a lot of like Newport cigarette ad, and promote it as if it was like a cool lifestyle, right? How are we going to take something that's unhealthy, which is getting cancer if you smoke, and we're just going to now promote it just because some people like doing it, right? So we cannot promote this stupidity of fat acceptance. Thank you, feminists. Topic number 3. Illegal aliens keep killing people. And it's sad because it's the Latino people, my people, right? The people that want to come into a different country and just make up the rules, make their own things. Let me talk about this one. This was in Oregon. Eduardo de Lima Vargas, 39, killed a couple in the state of Oregon, leaving only 4 kids without a mother and a father. He decided to, first of all, come into the country illegally, then second of all, get a car illegally, drive a car illegally, and then on top of that, get drunk and just kill these people. Number 2, Molly Tibbetts. Christian Bajerna Rivera, 24, killed Molly Tibbetts just because he wanted to have a sexual encounter with her, whatever it was, killed her just because. And again, listen to this, in Long Island, another MS-13 gang member is responsible, or they're accusing him of killing a teen. I don't know, he was identified by killing a teen. The guy's MS-13 member is Carlos Benitez Hernandez. Listen to this. In prison for 3 years, they leave him out to go out on parole. And while he's on parole, he commits this other murder. This is the 27th killing attributed to the gang MS-13 as of January 2016. And this just gets to me questioning. And the pro, and it's funny because I asked this question to one liberal young kid. I told him, listen, if we let 1 million good people, good immigrants to come into the United States, and there is one terrorist or one bad guy there, would you let that person, would you let the million people come in? Similar to that Don Jr. Story regarding the Skittles, and let a whole bowl of Skittles and there be one poison one. Would you eat from that bowl? And the kid told me, yes, he will let them in, which is insane. How would you let these people, knowing that there's bad people in between them, right? And this comes down to the story, right? We have these immigrants, which then the media proclaims it because there are good people in between those people, but at the end of the day, those good people that come illegally, they are criminals because they're breaking the law. But I understand the whole good people thing, that they're good people. Yes, they're working people. They're running away from the problems in their countries. I understand, but there's still laws. For example, the way I came in, my parents brought me. We made the line. We came in legally, and then not only that, but I went to the Dominican Republic. I married my wife. I brought her. I made a line. She made a line. We paid money. She came in legally. What type of reform do these immigrants expect when they have these bad apples in between them, which is the truth? You have these people that they came in illegally, already showing that they're criminals, whether you like it or not. Whether it's a mother with her kid, she comes illegally, she crosses the line illegally, she's a criminal. She didn't ask for asylum like you can do. You could do that, ask for asylum back in your home country or to a specific place in the border where you could request asylum legally, not crossing and then asking for asylum, but doing it beforehand. Or should the American people that are here feel threatened because they feel that their country is literally under siege through illegal immigration? I think is a very valid point. Illegal immigration cannot be unchecked, especially if you have these crazy people, these people that are coming through and they are actually hurting the Americans that are here. And just gives more credit to people like Donald Trump and more ammunition to them that illegal immigration and all types of immigration has to be vetted, has to be checked. I am an immigrant that is pro-immigration because these illegals want to come and they want to make laws, and these immigrants in general, they want to force the government to accept them by force. Coming to the United States is not a right to anybody. It is a blessing, and it is a privilege that this country right here, this country right here opens its doors for us to come here. And there's a whole bunch of people out here that are here legally. Guys, let me know what you guys think. And the question of the day, the topic of the day, remember I said I wanted to make this a little bit more entertaining. Why is it that women compared to men are cheaper than men? Let me tell you the story about my wife. My wife used to work in a nail salon, right? She when the women went there, they did their nails, and it's not easy as it seemed. They will give her $1 tip, right? Maybe $2. When the men went to the salon to do their pedicures, manicure, whatever, they will give them $5. They will give them good tips compared to the women. Now, let me give you the story. I used to work in a place where I used to service, talking about high scale individuals who have good, great paying jobs. I'm talking about la cream a la crop, the top of the top, right? Men and females, right? When it comes down to tipping, the males gave way more money than the females. And I'm talking about females that have probably in the 1% or close to the 1% compared to the rest of the population. They gave the men overwhelmingly gave more than the women. Feminists, where is there no outrage because of this? Why is it? And my question goes up to you. Why is it that women give less than men when it comes to monetary giving? And my answer is very simple. Women and men compare, unlike the feminists and new world, new age thinking wants to let you know, we are fundamentally different animals, right? The genders are fundamentally different. Why? I say that women are accustomed more to being what? To being served. They enjoy being served. The men's are the ones doing the serving most of the time, right? Men's are the ones who are working hard, right? Not having no time for family or skipping time. Making it happen at jobs, working overtime, doing it then, right? So they do the working. Women are not. Women are the ones who they get the doors open for them. They're obviously weaker physically, right? Physically. So like when it comes to, let's say, lifting up objects and stuff like that, men do it for them. The women are accustomed to being served, and I think it comes down to just a fundamental difference in the physiology of the two genders, where women are accustomed to being served and not being the ones who are doing the serving or tipping or whatever, and men's are the ones who are doing the serving, they know how hard things are, so they give their extra little thing. Guys, let me know what you guys think about this topic. Is it true what I'm saying, or am I just talking gibberish? I want to thank all you guys for always joining me on the show. I want to remind you guys to please subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're watching this on YouTube. And then if you're watching this on Facebook, you can follow me on Facebook. And you can also go to the YouTube channel, turn on your notifications. That way, you have to turn them on. That way, you know every time I upload a new video. Guys, please, I want to hear from you. I want to know, how do you guys like the show? Do you guys want to have a show which is a little bit shorter? Or do you guys like a long show which is various topics? Or do you guys maybe want a video of one topic and that's it, because you have no patience? Let me know what you guys think below. Guys, enjoy your weekends, or whatever days you guys are having. This God, family, country, me, Valentine. Where I'm going? Nowhere. I am.